Hi, Dare to Dreamers. This is Deborah Dachinger, and welcome to Dare to Dream. It's really great to have you here. So I want to talk to you about the fabulous ways, successes, and tips to being exceptional. They've switched around where my music is, so you will forgive me, but you could really appreciate this totally groovy jacket. So let me just get that music happening as I'd like. And if you would like to reach me, DeborahDachinger.com. That's Dachinger.com. Love to have you join me and also listen to the radio shows. And, we've got free YouTube videos, which is probably what you're watching right now. And it's wonderful to have you join us because you dream, you have goals just like me. Yeah? Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about success. And let's talk a little bit about how you can be exceptional. Let's cover all of that. Yep. We're going to talk about Wallace Wattles. Wallace Wattles. Have you gotten my book, by the way? I'm going to talk about Wallace's book, but have you gotten my book yet? Well, be sure to go to Amazon. You could also get it at any bookstore, by the way. Go to Amazon or any bookstore and just ask for Dare to Dream, This Life Counts. And it's by Deborah Dachinger, and enjoy it. It's a 3-time bestseller. I've also got a lot of amazing products, by the way, on my website. I'm getting rave reviews, which makes me very happy. But I have some great products for those of you who want to be on radio, and so many people want to be on radio today. They want to be interviewed. So if you do, but you don't know how, or if you've been doing it, or you want to be more successful, anything from beginning to advanced, I have a product called How to Be the Best Radio Interview Guest. Soup to nuts. I mean, it teaches you everything before, during, and after. And people who have listened to it have said, I'm not dissing anybody, but they said, my God, you saved me so many thousands of dollars that I was paying to PR agents. So you can learn that yourself. All right, kids, Wallace Wattles. Wallace Wattles used a very visual technique. He talked about it. He was the godfather, if you will, of the law of attraction. He is the one who inspired the movie The Secret. Wallace Wattles wrote a book back in the early 1900s called The Science of Getting Rich. And there's many ways we can get rich. It's not just financially and material, but it's also in our heart. It's also in living out our passion. So let's talk about that. So in this great old book written in 1911 by Wallace Wattles, it was very inspirational. And he never said law of attraction, right? He never named it that. But that's what we call it today. And it's all the same language, just by another name. And the original references talk about how we can put action into our life, and that action creates the results that we want. He wrote, and this is a quote from Wallace, from WW, Wallace Wattles. He wrote, "You must form a clear and definitive mental picture of what you want. You cannot transmit an idea before you have it yourself. You must have it before you can give it." And many people fail to impress thinking substance because they themselves have only a vague and misty concept of the things they want to do, have, or to become. So you understand what he's saying? He's saying be precise, be specific. The more you can, the better off you are. So let's talk about that, because it's not enough to have a general desire. It's not good enough. You have to have a real specific desire. Where's that heading? Where is it going to? So he talks about a really sensory, fine visual as a first step. And this is a vision for you that's just powerful enough to carry you, motivate you to take action. So you have a vision of something. What could that be? Let's say you have a vision. I don't know why this comes up. You want to travel. You want to go to the Andes. So that's your vision. So like you go, well, I want to go to the Andes someday. Or what you could do is you could pull up pictures of the Andes. You could paste them on a vision board. You could do research. You could watch movies. You could see Rick Steves, the travel guy on television, who goes to all these amazing countries, and see if he's gone or someone else has gone. You know, do a travel, what do they call, armchair traveling. You can do as much visual sensory so that by the time you're done, you could actually sit and you can picture the Andes, and you can be in the Andes and smell the Andes and be with the alpacas and the beautiful Peruvian people and hear the flute music and smell the air. Okay, get it? Cool. All right, so we want to be very precise. We want to motivate ourselves. How can you have something if you don't know what it is, right? Vague, general, aren't going to get us. Well, you know where they get you, because if you've ever done vague or general, it hasn't gotten you far. But if you've ever done really specific, you know the amazing results it creates. So think of it this way. If I just say to you, God, there's this food I just love to eat, and it's so good. Does that do anything for you? Are you getting any kind of mental picture? Or maybe the mental picture you have is not the one I have. So let's now say, and this is true actually, I love gingerbread. I love freaking gingerbread. I love it so much. I love the smell of it. I love it crispy. It can't be soft. It has to be really crispy. Not cooked, burnt, but just crispy gingerbread. Yum. A lot of ginger, a lot of crisp. I don't like icing on it. I'm not a big sugar person, so I don't like all that icing stuff. I just like the gingerbread. I don't like it if it's a man or a person because I feel like I'm eating them and I feel bad about that. So just like gingerbread. And I love the smell of it. I love the joy it gives me eating it. I love the look of it. I love the touch of it. I love what it feels like ingesting it. Doesn't that sound good? If I had it, I'd be eating it right now. Now, doesn't that give you a rich, detailed, filled vision? Whether you love it or not, there may be another cookie or something else that you love. Doesn't that give you a sense of how awesome gingerbread is? Yeah. That's specific. Cool. You get it. So let's talk about some specifics that are going to move you ahead. We want to see you move ahead. So we got that vision down. Now this is professionally or personally. First of all, know your field, know what you're going to do, and be an expert in it. See, this is why I can put out products now, because after the amount of years and modicum of success that I've had, I can be an expert in my field. I can teach people how to be a radio host. I can teach people how to come on the radio and be very successful as a guest. That's what you want. Be an expert in your field. 2, develop a viable business model. You can't sustain a business if it's not making money, right? Because you're just going to go belly up. You don't want to struggle. So start small. It's okay to start small and just build from there. Make it viable. 3, get it right the first time. We have one opportunity to make impressions with investors, with marketing people, with customers, with others, right? Others make our business. When you meet people, put all your stuff aside and show up. Just totally show up. Be gracious, be connected, be present. 4, take advantage of opportunities. Okay, this one's pretty big because the great thing about life is you can't plan everything. So every so often, whoop, there it is. An opportunity pops up. You didn't expect it, didn't know it was showing up, but there it is. Amazing, isn't it? What are you going to do? Run? Because some of us do. Oh my God, we're just as afraid of success as we are of failure. When an opportunity comes up, be prepared. Is your talent aligned? Is what you need to know aligned? Now, you may not have everything. That's okay. You can grow into opportunities. You can often say yes and just grow into it. I've done it before. It can happen. We're often much more powerful and limitless than we give ourselves credit for. So when it happens, say yes, pop in and do it, because that's what you're hoping for. It's what you're working for. Grab those opportunities when they come by. Believe in yourself. Have confidence. Believe in yourself. You're an expert. You can do it. If you have a setback, c'est la vie, la vie. Just keep moving forward. It happens to us all, the best of us. Just keep moving forward and do your due, right? That's all you can do. Don't get stuck in the muck and mire. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh. Or if you do, give yourself a half hour and then move on. Enjoy it and move on. Find someone else to believe in you. You believe in you. Find someone else to believe in you. Isn't that gorgeous? Find somebody else to believe in you. That can advance your career. Pick a fabulous boss, a mentor, somebody you can connect with, a friend, a group. And sometimes that opens doors for us very unexpectedly. Here's a little secret. Make plateaus an opportunity. What does she mean by that? I'm in a plateau. I'm not digging it too much. That's cool. Because when you're in a plateau, just know it's an amazing opportunity for self-development. What do I mean by that? Well, if you got a lull going on, use the lull. Use the time. It's fantastic and it's rich and it's perfection. That lull is oftentimes there for you to grow, right? If it's going on out here, then make sure you're getting rich in there. Use that time. Go to those classes you've been thinking about. Align with the teachers, align with the groups, and grow, 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 because when you come out of that plateau, watch out, honey, you're going to be a rocket ship taking off. Make problems into opportunities as well. Do you get a little theme here, like opportunities? Yeah, that's what it's all about. Problems, opportunities, same thing. If you handle them with calm, and if you handle problems with responsibility, right? Take responsibility for what you brought to the party. Look at any issues in terms of what it's doing to you, your business, your company, and what you're bringing to it, what you're creating. And then make those necessary changes so you release the problem and you move forward graciously. Be careful how you treat people. That's another one. Be careful how you treat people. Your reputation is really important. It does precede you. It's a small world after all. It is a small and getting smaller and smaller world. And they call it office cooler. They call it gossip. They call it lots of things. But we all talk about people. And it happens to me all the time. I know somebody kind of big in Hollywood, and he'll pass names by me, and I'll go, or, oh, wonderful, interesting choice. You know, be really important about who and what your reputation is, because you don't want any of those ghosts to come back and haunt you and stop you from an opportunity. Be in love. Be in love. Yeah? Be in love with somebody who's kind. Be in love with somebody who's helpful. Allow yourself to create an amazing partner in your life. Someone who gets you, someone who accepts you, someone who supports you, someone you respect, you trust, and you just feel wonderful with. You deserve that. Have a partner in life. And as a reminder, you can do internal work. It's equal, if not important, as what goes on out here. So remember what Wallace Wattles taught us, because it's a basic daily cycle in our life. Visualize an outcome, take note of the ideas, see the world in the context of your vision. Notice new things, appreciate them. Don't discount them, don't judge them, appreciate. That's the gratitude thing. Have a lot of gratitude and thankfulness. Be full of thanks. Let the vision that you have, this beautiful vision of your dream and goal, gain momentum. Let it be really rich. Take action in all the ways you can every day on these ideas and visions, and repeat it every day. Repeat, recycle, and rinse. Okay. Harry Browne, a financial advisor, wrote, when you know that you're capable of dealing with whatever comes, you have the only security the world has to offer. Dare to dream, dare to make all your dreams come true. This is Deborah Dachinger. Go to DeborahDachinger.com. Signing off. Peace.